afternoon and welcome to Coffee on the Coast. I'm your host this afternoon, Tina Prigge, and I'm really excited because we are joined by the award-winning Manitowoc Public Library, and we are talking about some of their upcoming exciting programming. First, let me introduce. This is Susie Menk. She is a youth librarian. And then down here, we've got two Manitowoc Public Library interns, Ashley and Trenton. You guys, thanks so much for joining us on the show. We're going to start off by talking about STEAM. This is a great program, a great concept, right, for introducing students to bigger concepts. And I'm absolutely mangling this description, so I'm going to turn it over immediately to Susie to explain what STEAM is.
Oh, thanks, Tina. STEAM actually is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, arts, and music, or math. So what we're trying to do with this program is just get kids engaged with thinking and doing stuff creatively over the summer. And we try and do this in a couple different ways. So we're doing various different programs based on those letters in that acronym. So one of the first programs we did was called Once a Pond a Time, and we studied pond life. And that was really fun. We actually got a kit from the UW-Madison. They have a water curriculum, and we were able to order a kit from them and use it and then send it back. So that was really cool. And then the second program we did was about mud. So doing a lot with science and outdoor kinds of things this summer. And that one we did in conjunction with Woodland Dunes. And Trenton ran that one, and he made mud slime, which was a huge hit. The kids absolutely love that. And then we're going to continue this. So we run these programs on Mondays at 1 o'clock, and we do two things with this program. So you can either come in and do the program in person with us, or you can get a grab and go bag and then watch us later, because we record them all, and then you can do it at home if you aren't able to make it in on Mondays at 1. So it's kind of a hybrid program this summer because we're still all being a little cautious, so we're limiting registration for the programs. So we have some really cool ones coming up with a little more engineering and music focus, and I'm going to turn it over to Ashley. She's going to tell you about what's coming up next Monday on July 12th.
So next Monday, we'll get a chance to become engineers and work with catapults, and I have a sample catapult right here. So we're going to do a little engineering and science with this one. So children will create their own catapults, and they'll get a chance to do a little science experiment and measure out different items that weigh different and see how far they can launch with those catapults.
So show us that catapult again, Ashley. How does that mechanism work?
The sample catapult. So it's got craft sticks. We use craft sticks, rubber bands, and plastic spoons. So it has a few craft sticks in the middle here for the base, and they got the craft sticks here so they can launch in the spoon. So when they pull it back, the items will launch.
So are you launching like cotton balls or?
Yes, we're launching different items that weigh different. So the items can be from cotton balls to pennies to balls of Play-Doh. So.
But do not launch your little brother, right?
Right.
So let's put the detail up there again. So that's STEAM Mondays. That's July 12th, this coming Monday at 1 p.m. Catapults out to launch. Registration opens July 1st, so that already opened this past week. You can either sign up to attend in person or do a grab and go bag. That is really cool.
Right.
Is there an age range for this, Ashley?
The age range is typically, Susie, would you say?
It's like grade school age, so we're looking for anybody like 1st through 6th grade.
Very cool.
Which is why when Trenton gets on later, we actually have one, we're splitting the grades because of the difficulty of what we're doing. But basically elementary grade school children is what we're looking for here.
Okay, awesome. What an awesome project. And so you said STEAM Mondays are every Monday. So you want to talk about the following Monday right away?
Yep. So Trenton, you're up. What are we doing the next 2 Mondays?
So on July 19th, we're going to be doing a flashlight program where we're going to be building our own flashlights. We're going to be using aluminum foil, button battery, and some LEDs. And we're going to learn about circuits, electricity. We're also going to be talking about light pollution and how we can't actually see the majority of our night sky because of all the light that's shining from all our cities. So, yep, we're gonna have a nice project for the kids, and that'll be, again, age ranges from grade school to 6th grade.
Oh, so cool. So that's July 19th at 1 p.m., a homemade flashlight. They're calling this Bump in the Light. Registration, that is going to open in 2 days. That'll open July 8th at 5 o'clock p.m. Again, you can attend either in person or do a grab and go bag. How cool. And so then the flashlight, that's something that the kids can take home with them?
Yep.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, you guys, so then what's this split STEAM Monday?
So we're doing a split one because the plastic bottle shakers, that's a bit for the younger kids because we're going to be taking plastic bottles and putting, noodles, marbles, just anything you can find really. And we're going to be learning about why they sound different inside of a bottle and why the shape of the bottle matters to make the different sounds. And then with the wind chimes, we're going to be learning about how exactly they, calculate how those chimes make the sounds, because some chimes are different shapes and they sound different. So we're going to be looking at why they do that. And that's going to have a bit more mathematics involved, a bit of a more difficult equation. But we're also going to be making our own wind chimes using cans and just a bunch of various household items. So.
Oh, neat. Okay, so it's split because the wind chimes is designed for slightly older kids for working out that more complicated math. So on July 26th, 1 p.m., ages K through 12, you're going to do plastic bottle shakes, shake and quake. And then on July 26th, same day at 1:30 p.m. for ages 3 through 6.
Actually, that should be grades 3 through 6. There you go.
Grades
Sorry.
3 through 6.
Ages is maybe not a good word.
Grades 3 through 6, you're going to be doing wind chimes. All right, that's super interesting. So that's something that the kids can make, take home, and understand why the different diameters make different sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. All right. And kids don't have to bring any of their own
Nope. We have a grab and go bags for those who can't be in person. So all the materials are pretty much provided for them.
And, I just have to say, I love that, you guys, that, for people that aren't available at that specific time and that specific date, that you're making it possible that they can participate from home and at a later time. It's wonderful. Okay, so there's another STEAM Monday in July. Oh, nope.
There's just one more in the beginning of August. One more at the beginning of August, and that's going to be Ashley again. So Ashley, if you want to talk just a little bit about your last one you're doing there.
So we call this one a Palooza because the children are going to be doing 2 kind of science experiments and 1 STEM program. So this is called the Bubble and Balloon Palooza. So the children will get a chance to work with and doing chemical reactions to make their own unpoppable bubble. So they can hold it in their hand where it won't pop. And they'll be creating their own self-inflating balloon. So we're going to create a chemical reaction in the bottle that can self-inflate the balloon without actually students or children blowing in it. So.
Wow, very cool. What's the secret? What makes a bubble unpoppable?
There's different chemical reactions in it. So children will use baking soda, vinegar, and other things that make bubbles unpoppable. So I don't want to give too much away.
Well, and it sounds like any of the grown-ups or guardians that bring kids to these events might learn something too. How fascinating.
Yes.
And so is that the last STEAM program, or are there more in August after that?
That's actually going to be our last one for the summer. And then we might throw a couple in during the school year, maybe on a Tuesday night or a weekend here and there. But we usually reserve the STEM and STEAM programs for the summer because it just fits along, with what we like to do in the summer. And then we always put out books on any of the topics for the kids to check out when they come in for any of our events. Or if they take a grab and go bag, we usually send a book along with the grab and go bag on whatever topic that we're doing that week as well. So we're still trying to get them to read up a little bit more on each one of these topics.
Oh, it's a great way to learn during the summer. And I love how you package that up So not only is it the learning, but then there's the books, and you guys do an amazing job. Ashley and Trenton, this is going to be a surprise question. Did you guys, when you were going through school, take any STEAM courses or STEM courses like this?
No, a few at my own library I have.
Very
I
cool.
don't know. This is actually my first time kind of working with them because my high school started making a STEM extension right after I graduated. So
Cool. What would you say to any parents or guardians that might be watching, or any kids that might be watching, about attending?
Well, just come ready to learn and have fun.
I would say it's a very fun opportunity to learn how to work with science, technology, engineering, and math more. And it'll help improve their skills as well. So I would say it's a very fun opportunity to be able to come into the library during the summer and do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. And how cool to be able to blow like your parents' minds later by making it an unpoppable bubble, right? All right, Ashley and Trenton, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Have fun with the STEAM programs this summer. I know that the kids who attend are really going to learn a lot from you, and they will certainly enjoy it. We'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
And Susie, we've got another event coming up, and this is actually on Wednesday, July 14th. Let's talk about Touch the Trucks.
Oh, we absolutely love this program. The kids love this program. Everybody loves this program. We have gotten a tremendous response from the community with our Touch the Trucks program. So basically what we do is we invite anyone in the community who has a truck to join us for this program. And then they come and park their trucks in the parking lot right across the street from the library. And then the kids get to come and climb in the trucks and look at the trucks and talk to the people who run the trucks. And they just love it. They absolutely love it. You know, hands up, nice and close. And you get some of those trucks where the wheels are taller than I am, and you get these little kids running around the wheels. It's just a lot of fun. And we have had some great response from the community. So we have 13 different groups that are bringing in various trucks for us. And John Deere farm equipment, right? A tow truck. We've got the police department coming with a squad car and a pickup truck. The fire department's coming with a fire engine. Salvation Army's coming with a canteen truck. Carew Concrete is bringing a ready mix truck. The Coast Guard's bringing a truck and a boat, a 29-foot boat. Highway 42 Garage is bringing a large wrecker. Reister and Schnell are bringing some John Deere equipment. Nelson Truck is bringing a semi-truck. I think that one's going to be kind of cool. I don't know. I have a brother that just started driving semi-trucks, so I'm pretty excited to see what that looks like myself. Maritime Metro is bringing a bus, so the kids can crawl through the bus and see how that looks. You know, if you have never been on public transportation, it could be a really cool experience. Sheriff's Office is bringing a squad car and a Bearcat. MPU is bringing 4 different kinds of trucks. So they're going to show off a couple of different things that they have: a digger, a water truck, a line crew truck, and a wastewater truck. So those I think might be kind of fun, maybe even for the adults, to see some of the different vehicles that are used right here in Manitowoc. Ice Implement is bringing 2 vehicles, and Mid Lakes Iron Rustic is bringing a tractor. So we have quite a variety and quite a representation from the public coming in, you know, from a different area, businesses coming in and joining us for this event. And we just really want to give a big shout out to all of these companies and groups that are bringing in these trucks for us. They come in and they do this, and they love having the kids climbing around and asking questions and getting their picture taken with the kids. And it's just going to be a fabulous event. We're so excited. We're just hoping for really good weather.
Yeah, fingers crossed on that.
Yeah, this is not an event you could move indoors.
Right. I do like on the how it's specified that this event will be outside.
Yeah, it will be outside, and if there is inclement weather, then it's just going to be canceled, unfortunately, because there's no way to do this other than outside.
It's a super unique opportunity with all of those diverse kinds of trucks being available, and the fact that kids are encouraged to touch and encouraged to sit in them and be in them. And what a great photo opportunity. How cool. What a very cool event.
We did this 2 years ago and had an overwhelming response from the public. We had over 1,000 people when we did it 2 years ago. I don't expect we'll have quite as many due to the pandemic, but we're still grateful to have the opportunity to offer this kind of program, and just really grateful for the different groups that are willing to come in and share their expertise with not only our patrons, but we've had patrons from like Green Bay and Sheboygan come up for this event. So people get excited about this kind of thing. And we're so happy to share. You know, this is what the public library is all about, you know, sharing those lifelong learning skills and getting a chance to showcase what our community can do. And I think this is a great event to do all that.
Right. Our community is so cool. And we are so fortunate that we've got a public library that makes these resources available. Susie, thank you so much for coming on Coffee on the Coast to tell us more about this. You've got great things ahead for the summer, and I really hope people are able to take advantage of all of them.
I hope so too. And for all of you listening, don't forget our summer reading program. All of these events are tied into our summer reading program. You know, we'd love to have you come and join up. It's a very simple program this summer. We're just counting days read. It's pretty basic, and it's never too late to join. So don't forget to check out our summer reading program as well.
It is always a good day to read.
It's always a good day to read, you bet.
All right, Susie, thank you so much. Take care, and thank you everybody for watching Coffee on the Coast. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.